Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is a beautiful day. It is Thursday. It is my day off and I thought today I would film some videos for you guys. I am in the mood to film a video. One of the video that I wanted to film as well is the sort of part 2 of my plant tour. In my plant tour last month, I didn't include my Hoyas because I thought it would be too much. So I wanted to make a separate videos for my Hoyas. In today's video, I feel like I wanted to do a walkthrough updates of my plant collection. I haven't done this in a very long time, although I just filmed a plant tour. That I think doesn't count because I already have added a few more new plants into my collection. So yeah, I thought I would give you an update. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. We'll start here at the living room. I have this plant wall that I have, when did I do this? I think this has been a few years now. But I, of course, had replaced a lot of the plants that was originally here. Most of these were pothos when I started, but then I got tired of pothos, so I replaced them with something else. So now I have experimented of putting up together different type of plants, but almost the same care. Like this one here is my sable blue and my cans, and they seem to be okay. They are getting a little bit of light from that window, and then a grow light on the top, just a small one. This pothos, a marble queen, I think I have to get rid of it. I don't like how it is growing. I actually have gotten rid of a lot of pothos because I don't know, I kind of just don't like them anymore. And this one here is a plant that needs water. It looks very sad, but they're okay. And then my syngonium is looking very happy here. It's a mixed pot of pink confetti, milk confetti, and just the white butterfly, I think. Very beautiful. And this I find is a very easy care plant. And then some Scindapsus. This side here, I potted up my Rhaphidophora decursiva and Jungle Boogie together, and they seem to be loving each other. Another mixed pot of plants. That is my plant wall that is very lush looking at the moment. I have some plants on the window. Let's go closer actually. These here are my sun-loving plants. This one is dying and I'm not doing anything to save it. This one here, my lucky bamboo. I think I am done with that one. I'm just waiting for it to pass away. And this is my Ficus benjamina. This I am surprised for how very easy it is to care for. Like I let it dry out a little bit in water and it is doing pretty happily there. On the floor here, my beautiful tigrina, Alocasia tigrina. This one is very fast growing, and that is the newest leaf. This huge one here. It is super pretty. Love the leaves of that one. Now to my plant shelf. I have a lot of updates on this shelf here. And let's look at my alocasias first. This pink princess, I don't know if I wanted to keep it. The leaves are huge and it is taking up a lot of space, so I may get rid of that. Beautiful though. And there is a new leaf coming down there. It's hard to see, but hold on, let me turn it around. Or you know what, there you go. Can you see it? There. And here is my beautiful bambino. And yeah, everything is doing well except for my Mitchelletiana. I don't know what is wrong with this plant. I think I may have overwatered it, or it has passed. I'm not sure. Ooh, this one, an update. I have a new leaf on my, what is this, Lindinii? Xanthosoma lindinii, something like that. And then my squamiferum, I just treated this for spider mite because I think that is a spider mite damage there. But yeah, this one here too seem to be okay now. There is a new leaf coming. That is always pretty. And oh, this is a new plant. This is my Alocasia mellow, and since getting it, it already has a new leaf in my care. This one here. So excited about this one. I love Alocasia so much. And this here actually is a tiny Monstera adansonii mint, Indo mint, although I am not seeing any variegation to it. I don't know. I don't have high hopes that I would be able to keep this one because my regular Monstera adansonii had died in my care, so that is that. This one is a very fast growing. This is my philodendron, what is this again? Quadcolor, also known as orange marmalade. Very beautiful plant. It looks like the painted lady, but there is quite a difference actually. Let me show you the painted lady. This is my painted lady, very pretty. This is still a juvenile plant, so I couldn't tell the difference except for the coloring of the leaves for now, but they both are very pretty. I have a few new plants except for this anthurium. So I have this Syngonium chocolate illusion. I don't know if I'm just making it up. I have another white butterfly Syngonium. I am planning of planting this together with the other Syngonium there on the middle because I think it would look very full. And then I have here, I know this is also a Syngonium, but I am not entirely sure. It has bigger leaves, and then, sorry, the light is terrible, but it is pretty. I don't think it is a milk confetti, but I just had to get it because it's very beautiful. And yeah, it just sits there very nicely. And then this one here is I am not 100% sure of the exact variety, but I know it is an Aglaonema. I looked up the name of this plant. It is actually a Dieffenbachia and not an Aglaonema. I am actually struggling with Aglaonemas that I had to give away some of mine. So yeah, I am just trying this one out and see how it does. When I got this plant, it already has some brownings on the tip of this leaf, so we'll see how it goes. It hasn't been in my care for that long. So my Alocasia Quilted Dreams has been giving me a lot of flowers. I don't know if it was stress related, so I kept chopping it off. It had not given me any leaf at all since having it, so it is very disappointing, but it looks healthy nonetheless. I love how dark and how rigidity if it's a word the leaf is. Look at that, so pretty. I love alocasias with textured leaves. My Billy is doing very well. This is the newest leaf. It is not as big as this one, but it is pretty. I had to put it in a bigger pot because it was just looking squished on a small pot before. Down here are my favorites. These are my most prized possessions. Just kidding, they're just my favorite of all my plants. So updates on my Florida Beauty. It had given me these very pretty leaves. I was so worried when it was just coming out because I don't know what is with this plant. It had been giving me alternate variegation on the leaves. Like it would give me variegated leaves, then the next one would be pure green, and then with a little variegation, and then pure green like this one here. And so when this was just coming out, I was so worried because it just looks green. But then once it started maturing, the leaf turned out to be very pretty. It's actually my most favorite leaf of this plant. So yeah, I am very proud of that. My Aurea, this is the latest leaf. Nothing to report, although it might be giving me a new leaf soon. And then what is this? My Thai constellation. I chopped off like 3 leaves because it was just taking up a lot of space and it wasn't looking good anyway. This one here, let me check it out actually. This is my white wizard on a pole, and it is very pretty. I was having a hard time keeping the pole moist, so I wrapped it with cling wrap, and the roots seem happy and they are starting to attach to the pole. It is hard to show, but yeah, it is starting to, like, if you can see, this here is a root that is already starting to attach. I know they need the pole to be moist to attach to it, so yeah, because without wrapping it, the water would just drip through the sides of the pole and not even making it wet. So wrapping it with cling wrap helped a lot. And here is my Monstera albo with the latest leaf here. Very pretty. I am happy that this plant is now doing very well for me, and all the leaves are variegated. Not very much, but most of them are variegated. So yeah, very proud of this plant. Although it doesn't give me leaf a lot, it is still pretty. Like this one has fenestration already. This is the first fenestrated leaf I got on this plant, so yeah. And let me show you the roots of this plant. See that? Very happy. So yeah, that is that one. Now this here is my, what is this again? A medium silver. I had to put it on a pole because I wanted it to fenestrate, but it is not happening yet. This is the newest leaf. I love how shiny they are when they first come out, and it would turn into something like this silvery leaf. Since putting it on this pole, it had started growing again for me. I feel like it had been dormant for a while. I don't know why. I think it got mad at me when I kept chopping it to propagate. So it has this new growth here and a new growth over this side, and yeah, there's a few more here. It is just very happy on this pole, so I am excited. Look, there is a root there that is starting to attach to the pole. Okay, I think I should unwrap that part because it is a new leaf coming out and it is under the plastic and it will just melt. But yeah, in general, I am happy with this plant. It is a very easy care plant, and actually I have a cutting of it that I am growing because I'm going to sell it. It is happy to on the little pole, and there is another growth point there. It is fully rooted, but I don't see any roots attaching to the pole yet. So I guess I have to give it more time in my care before selling it. So pretty and so full. Yeah. All right. On this shelf, oh my goodness, this one I don't know if I am happy about this. This is my silver alocasia silver dragon. This used to be very full with lots of leaves, and then I think it got spider mites because look at those damage. Oh, is that a sport variegation? No, it's damage. Yeah, it has just been nibbled on by something. Yeah, I have some babies over there though that is growing. So in general, it is still looking okay, but yeah, that's the situation with that. And then, oh, this one, I am excited. This is my Jose Bono that just kept growing. Look at that one. This is the newest leaf. And look, there's a new one here. Oh my goodness, I think it is gonna be fully white. I hope not, because this doesn't look very healthy, this leaf here. I think it has too much white on it. So I am hoping this one is not gonna be fully white, but it really looked like it's gonna be fully white. But anyhow, that is that. And I have here a few Jacquelines that I am trying to grow out because I'm going to sell them. This is rooted, and hold on, look, oh, so pretty. My hand is shaky, but look at that, it is very pretty. And there is a new leaf there. In my area, Jacqueline is still rare and they are still quite expensive, so I'm happy to have a few in my collection to share. I don't think it necessarily has to be in a dome, but I feel like, hold on a sec, I feel like they thrive more in more humidity or higher humidity. That's why I have them in a dome. They grow faster, I notice, when they are in a dome. So yeah, let me just open this one. I actually haven't opened this in a while, so I'm curious to see too how this is doing. Look at that, it's a pretty, and fully rooted as well. It is just in a very tiny cup with holes on the bottom. So pretty. I think I have like 4 of these that I am gonna grow out, and yeah, of course I'm keeping one for myself because I love Jacqueline. So there is this one here. This one is bigger than the other one. And it's so pretty. I love looking at their roots. They are very chunky, and oops, it's coming out on the bottom there now. There you go. They are happy Jacquelines for sure. Okay, now this one here is something that I am very proud of. I'm not sure if I have shown this in my channel yet. This here is a, hold on, let me just take it out of that pot. This here is my Florida Ghost that I have rehabbed. When I bought this plant, it wasn't rooted and it was tiny. Like, I think these are the original leaves on the bottom here, and these are the leaves that had grown in my care. They are starting to take shape of the normal Florida Ghost, so I am almost there. I am being very patient with this plant because I think it is very beautiful, and I would really love to have a big Florida Ghost. I love my Florida Beauty, but I think this is the next level of beauty. This used to be on a humidity dome as well, but I wanted to train my plant to grow just in regular home condition, so that when I sell them or when I share them to my friends, they wouldn't have a hard time taking care of them. This here is my beautiful alocasia dragon scale. I'm sorry if the camera is a little too shaky to movie. I am using a tripod and carrying it at the same time, so. But anyhow, this is my dragon scale. I used to have like a huge pot of dragon scale, and then I got so excited. I've been selling a lot of the babies that it was in the same pot, and I think the mother got mad at me. So it croaked on me, so I got this one. that is also giving me a little baby down there. So yeah. And did I say I love alocasias? I think they are my favorite genus. Actually, I'm gonna film a separate video of alocasias alone. I think they deserve to be in a special mentioned highlight video. So yeah, that's one. I already showed you my painted lady on the back there, so we're done with that. My tortum is growing very nicely, and the leaves are getting bigger for sure. Like, look at this tiny one compared to the leaves that have grown in my care. Like this 3 here has grown in my care, and this one too actually. So yeah, doing pretty well, and yeah, I am proud of this plant. All right, what else do we have here? Oh, another Jacqueline. Oh, that leaf is not doing very good. This is just a recycled plastic from a, oh, I see a lot of water on the bottom. Hold on a sec. Hold on. Okay, you go there. This is not good. I feel like I had put a lot of water on this plant, and the water is sitting on the bottom. Oh geez. Yeah, it has been sitting in water. Oh, I hope it doesn't die. There is one yellowing leaf over there, and yeah, I didn't realize it has a lot of water. Although there is one root there that looks happy, if you can see that. Hold on a sec. This one here, I think it will be okay. I just have to get rid of that water now. Just dump it there. Oh, I made a mess on the floor. Oh well, you will be fine. You know what, I will leave it open for now so it could breathe. And yeah, what else do we have here? Oh, you know what, I got a birkin. This is a philodendron birkin. I used to have a birkin as well, like a big pot of birkin. I had it in my window, and I think when we went for vacation last or 2 years ago, I didn't water it before leaving. When I came back, it was all crispy, and I had a hard time reviving that plant, so I just got rid of it. So I got this baby plant, which is actually working well for me because I can just put it on this shelf and yeah, not taking up a lot of space. I have some baby silver dragon here, and of course another Jacqueline there. Oh, that's a cute little leaf. Can you see that? And I think there is a root there. Perfect. I think that is the one that I'm going to keep for myself. And then these are just some babies that I'm trying to grow so I could sell them. Oh, I just noticed the tortum is actually giving me a new leaf there. Oh, that looks very creepy. It looks like a worm, or what is that? Caterpillar. Oh, gives me goosebumps. And remember, I poured water from that container. That is the water on this end there. Yay, my tortum is happy and is giving me another leaf. This here is some plants that I am ignoring. This is my, what is this? Epipremnum giganteum silver. This I'm ignoring because it seemed to grow on its, like, without any care at all. Like, look at those leaves that is just coming out. It grows by neglect. My black velvet is doing well. This here is my alocasia maharani that I think had gotten spider mite as well. I think that is spider mite damage or thrips, I don't know, but I thought thrips would, you know, hide on the bottom of the leaves. This doesn't have any damage on the back of the leaves. I don't see any. It is more on the top, so I don't understand it. But anyhow, I have treated this, and I don't know what was going on with this plant, but I love it. The newest leaf is smaller. I don't know why. I may have overwatered it at some point, but it is pretty. Hey, what is that? Is that a thrip? Are you? Or are you a thrip? Are you? Okay, hold on. Oh no, that was just dirt. So yeah. Oh, you know what? Don't they just look the same? At first I thought they looked the same, but when I looked closely and with a little bit of research, I figured they are actually not the same. The Maharani, the bigger leaf, the Maharani has white veining. This mellow does not have it, but they both have the same textured leaf, and they both are very pretty. That's why I like them so much. Can't wait for this little mellow to grow out. But yeah, my favorite. Okay, this is my problem child. I don't think you could even tell that this is a fried egg, because it doesn't look very fried egg right at this moment. There is no more leaf with variegation at all. This is the newest leaf that it gave me, and it had fully reverted. It is on the back of the shelf because I am ignoring it. It can do its own thing, and I am just done figuring it out. If it decided to turn green, just a regular Michelitiana, I don't think I would mind, because I don't want to stress myself over a plant. There you go. And this here is my Aglaonema bamboo. Oh, so I lied. I have another Aglaonema. That is just very easy care, and it is just sitting on the back doing its thing. Has a lot of babies on the bottom here, so very proud of that plant. It had been with plants that had passed, but it doesn't seem to care. This side here, this is my Alocasia Ninja. That same story, I think, had gotten passed because the leaves are damaged like that. Or maybe I just don't clean my leaves really. But no, I think it has passed at some point. But I am really puzzled at how the pests are not hiding underneath of the leaves. But I treated this as well, and it had given me this new leaf that hasn't unfurled yet. So my Cuprea, I think, is on its last leg. It used to have like a lot of leaves, and now I'm left with one, so we are just ignoring that. We are just leaving it in the bottom shelf there. My Peperomia incana, this plant, I featured it on my favorites video last time, and it was doing very well, very pretty. And then it was drying out too much and I was getting tired and I couldn't catch up with the watering, so I repotted it into a big pot. And I noticed that it has been a few days since I repotted it and it had never perked up. Like, the leaves are not looking very happy. They are firm and they don't need water, I am 100% sure, but they just don't look very happy to me. I don't know what the deal is. I think it got mad from the repotting, but I will just give it a few more time. Maybe it will adjust itself, so that's why it is here on the bottom, and it is good. It will be fine. This is another painted lady that I am growing to sell. And then the last plant here is my Alocasia Dragon's Breath. Before getting this plant, I was so keen to have it in my collection, and I don't know, it doesn't make me happy as I thought it would. I love the leaves, though. It is silver, it is beautiful, but I was expecting too much from this plant, and the leaves or the stem is just pure green. I thought it would be something else, something unique, and it's okay. It's doing well. It is giving me this new leaf here, so that would be the first leaf to come out in my care, so I'm excited, sort of. And I think I'm gonna get rid of that baby, sell or give it away. So yeah, that is that one. It's funny how I just wanted to film a video so I could talk and rant about my plants because my husband doesn't care about my plants, so I have no one to talk to about my plants, my highs and my lows about my plants. So yeah, okay, let me just give you a last look at my shelf. Isn't she pretty? This keeps changing. I wish I could do something with that lamp. I wanted to paint it, but I'm too lazy to do it. And yeah, that is my plant update. Yes, those are the plants I have here on my living room and how they are doing. Alright guys, that is it for today's walkthrough update video. I hope you guys enjoy, and if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!